I'm trying to get back into my upload schedule, so today's video is a smaller one. But if you've been a long time viewer and you've known my channel for a while, one thing you'll definitely know is that me and Ricegum, we know each other, we used to be friends, we've had some personal beef, and we just really don't like each other. I've made multiple videos on Rice, each holding their own weight, each providing new points, new evidence to show why he's such a little bitch. Now before iDubbbz's Content Cop, no one was making Ricegum videos except for me. Weirdly enough, a week before the Content Cop dropped, I made a brand new Ricegum video. Now for me personally, I didn't enjoy this Content Cop as much as other ones because I also have done so much research on Ricegum. It honestly hurts my head. But you can see in iDubbbz's Content Cop, there's a lot of parallels between the points I made on Ricegum in the past and the points he made, which is fucking great because, you know, Ricegum will see someone like me make a video on him, 500k, to him that's nothing, he won't respond to that. But now iDubbbz has made a whole Content Cop on him, he has to respond or he'll look like a massive pussy. So finally now, Ricegum has to respond to hard criticism backed with a lot of evidence. There's no more playground insult bullshit, no more picking on kids for him or smashing girls' phones. So now he's in this situation he's never been in before. A lot of people are wondering, how is he going to respond? And I personally, you know, having known Ricegum, having researched him a lot, I feel more than qualified to predict how Ricegum will respond to this. Yeah, I know he did make a response video. He made a response video talking about how he was gonna make a full response, and it was just shit.
Apparently, I got roasted, and I should be used to it by now because I get roasted all the time, but this is different. This is just not no random summit. This is iDubbbz. I'm not saying I need a month to make a response. I'm just saying, like, give me like a day or two to come up with something, but like, this is what I live for, man. This is exactly what I live for. YouTube is where I want it to be again, and this is gonna be a lot of fun.
It seems iDubbbz was right.
Jesus Christ, you're as predictable as a house tour.
Because he literally starts giving a house tour. So Ricegum's gonna do a full response video soon, and that shitty video he made just then, people did not like it. It got over 600,000 dislikes because now people are hungry for blood. And there's 3 ways Ricegum can go about this. 1, he can just make a diss track. iDubbbz made a diss track so Ricegum could only focus on that part of the video and just respond with another diss track. Now this would not be good because that would be career suicide if he proves Ian's point that he is a bitch and ignores all the valid criticism given to him and just focuses on the more like light-hearted part of the video, then he is, in fact, a bitch. And you can bet your ass that I want the fickle fuck to respond like this. However, knowing Ricegum, I really doubt he will. The second way is if Ricegum responds to all the valid criticisms and the points that iDubbbz bring to the Content Cop. Now, it'll be really hard because, you know, there's a lot of evidence stacked against him. Obviously, all his arguments are backed up with evidence, so it's going to be hard for Ricegum. However, you know, who knows? The third option is if they're combining the two, you know, address the valid points and criticisms. I don't think he'll do it very well. Ricegum's used to kids and girls, you know, he's not used to the big boys, but he'll try, and then he'll end it with a diss track, which he thinks will, you know, it will redeem him and it'll make the video great. I think he'll focus a lot more on the diss track than the real meat of the video, but I do think he will attempt both. But there's one thing that's 100% guaranteed, and that is that Ricegum's diss track will be making all our ears bleed because it will be just as bad as all the other shit he's released in the past. Now, I must confess, I have cheated a little bit because Ricegum on Twitter put a teaser out of the diss track.
I'm coming still, bitch, my pocket's full of 100 bills. I'm in the hills, bitch, my soldiers get 100 mil. They're telling me to stop flexing, but I'm standing still. I ran it up all of a sudden, bitches wanna chill. Hey, you done crawled out your little cave. You got a girl, but I can tell that you a little gay. Somebody stop the school shooter, he look filled with rage. Speak on my name, little bitch, I put you in the grave.
And for those of you wondering, these are the lyrics that I can make out roughly. Rice says, his pocket's full of 100 bills. I'm in the hills, bitch, my song hit 100 mil. He says, you crawled out your little cage, and that he can tell he's gay. He says, somebody stop this school shooter, he's filled with rage. And speak my name, little bitch, I'll put you in the grave. So from this teaser, Ricegum is just releasing exactly what iDubbbz wants. He's just flexing his 100 milli songs, living in the hills, having hundreds in his pocket. You know, it's just the same as his other shit. that Ian criticised him for. I mean, saying Ian's gay and he looks like a school shooter just doesn't get more unoriginal than that. But anyway, what do you guys think? What option do you think Ricegum's gonna take? 1, 2, or 3? Is he just gonna respond with a diss track? You know, it could happen. You never know with Ricegum. If I am wrong and he doesn't do option 3 with diss track and counter the points, then it's a win-win for me. Yeah, I made a bad prediction, but also, Rice just made a diss track and it was career suicide. So, you know, it's great. Comment down below what option, 1, 2, or 3, do you think he'll be doing. Thank you so much for watching. My Twitter is @KavosYT. Please follow my Twitter. Instagram is Pierce_Cav. These social medias are important because YouTube lately, the notifications have been shit. I always post my Twitter when I'm posting a video and I always link it. So if you follow that, you'll never miss a video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're new, like the video, and until next time, fuck off.